everyone? Welcome back to another daily review. Today's Wednesday, April 26, 2023. Today, I lost about $33 for the day on trading SPY puts. One winner, one loser. Let's get right into it. So on the daily here, SPY yesterday took a nice dump from 410 to 405. I was watching for today. I wanted to take play puts to the downside below 406, all the way down to about 404, and it did exactly just that. However, I was not able to execute appropriately, which I'll get into in more detail in a moment. Um, so here we have the 2 minute and the 5 minute. You can see the trades executed for the day here. Like I said, I took two trades, one winner, one loser. Um, my first trade, I entered one contract here at 10:22 in the morning. Honestly, terrible entry. Even though it broke the level I was looking for below 406 or 405 for pre-market low. You could clearly tell it was really overextended. I should have waited for a pullback, at least retest the pre-market level and this now supply zone. So, not very happy with this entry here. Clearly looks like I chased it. Um, and then I sized up with another contract once it reached back to the supply zone slash pre-market low area. This would have been a much better entry. At least, it was showing some sort of resistance here. Maybe it would have gone to the downside. Um, this would have been a better first entry. Um, but it obviously wasn't going my way. I'm glad I kind of sort of cut it off sooner than later. I mean, I was pretty much deep in the red from this first entry here. So at the end of the day, I didn't respect my stop loss. Um, my execution on the entry was no good. So that was my first trade. My first trade, I was down about $82 in this trade. And then later on, the next game plan was okay. If it reaches back up to the opening print, to the opening range, slash also this supply zone here around 407, 408 area. If it starts showing weakness around this area, I would take an entry back to the downside. Yesterday it showed that once it rallied back up, it would dump after. So I kind of had a feeling that it would do the same thing again. The momentum is pretty strong to the downside on the daily, and so I saw some weakness, in this area. So I entered one, and then I entered another one later. I should have honestly the best entry in hindsight. Obviously, no one knows and no one has a crystal ball, but I had a supply zone here. I should have taken an entry up here, really. Um, but I didn't. But I entered in with another contract, another late entry, and then it dumped for a little bit, hit this demand zone. I took some profits off the table, exited one contract, and then kind of just went sideways for a bit. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just get out already. It's already 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I tried to be done by like 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I'm already like a couple hours overdue. Um, I'm already slightly tilted, already like annoyed by my previous loss. Already made some pretty bad mistakes. So I just wanted to call it a day. You know what? I made some of my money back. $33 for the day. That's still below my max pain, my max loss for the day. So you know what? At the end of the day, I'm happy with it. I didn't overtrade. Um, but I think part of the reason why I made some pretty bad decisions is that I made some I mean, excuse me, I didn't make some. I missed an entry on a great entry on Tesla. Um, and yesterday and on Monday I made some pretty bad hesitations. I'm still recovering from my loss from last week, a really, really big loss. So I've been really hesitating a lot. And so, like for today, Tesla absolutely just ripped downwards. And I was watching this, and my game plan was to enter if it broke 150, 160, 159 area, all the way down to this 155 area, which is a gap. Um, I think there's a gap all the way down to like 145. So it dipped a little bit into it and kind of moved back up. So I'll be watching this again tomorrow, see if it continues to um, fill the gap downwards. But it broke out of this supply zone, and I should have entered after I saw this candle, this wick here, just absolutely reject. And look at this volume here, so much volume, so much strength, and I should have just taken the entry, but I missed it. And so that FOMO carried over. Um, so didn't make the best decision there. Um, go back. So yeah, two trades, lost $33 for the day, had some FOMO, made some made some losses, made some recoveries. Didn't respect my stop loss, which is a consistent issue that I have been having since I started trading. Still working on it. I have this circle here. Going back to what I said earlier, yesterday and now today, it absolutely dumped. And I had a feeling that it would do the same thing today. And, hindsight 2020, at this point, I mean, I shouldn't have traded at all anyway. But I do wish I'm still having fun. I kind of wish I took this entry over here, break out of this zone here. But it is what it is. Um, so yeah, that's it for me today. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.